over a month. We filmed it, and during the program, we learned how to use all the equipment that you guys saw in the slideshow before. So seeing like all the work that we did, and also like the whole editing process come together, was super cool to see on the screen.
And Olivia, what was your favorite part of the program? Did you love the gear? You were always like, I have another question about the gear. I was like, yes.
I actually love lights. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's my favorite thing. I think what I really took away from like this whole experience is that like filmmaking is what I want to do. Like, you can say you want to write a film, you want to make a film, but like until you do it, you don't know. And after this whole experience and working with the lights, I've realized that making films is what I want to do.
That's amazing. You can be a gaffer, you can be a cinematographer, and you like to write as well, right? What would be like, what's our big dream, ladies? Let's say it out loud. What's the big dream at this moment in time? What's your big filmmaking dream?
I would like to be a screenwriter when I grow up.
Okay, Claudia, what's your big dream?
So creating this film actually kind of introduced me to what I'm now interested in studying and possibly pursuing after school. So you might have heard Dr. Nicole Hacker talk about it, but American Studies is this discipline where you get to kind of combine social justice and media and the arts, and that's something that has been really interesting to me. So yeah, I'm interested in pursuing that and kind of seeing where that takes me.
Amazing. Wow. So sophisticated and specific. I love it. Tell me more about the main messages of the film. Like, what do you hope the audience takes away from Work in Progress as the first film you saw tonight? A lot of important themes discussed, about women's roles in the workplace and these really incredible women you got to interview, of course, including Dr. Nicole. So what do you hope the audience takes away from your film? What do you want us to do? What's our call to action?
Yeah, so through this film, we really wanted to be able to highlight women from a bunch of different industries around LA. So we really tried to reach out to a diverse array of women, both in the fields and industries that they're in, but also just like their life experiences and what they've been through. So we really just wanted to show that there is a diverse array of positions out there and positions that women can be in and are called to be in, and positions that women can really make a difference in, and also that it doesn't matter where people are coming from, what their lived experience has been, but that there is a place for them and a place where they can make a positive change in the world.
Wow, okay. Olivia, what would you say is your biggest takeaway from the making of the film, whether it was the filmmaking process or what you learned from the incredible women you got to talk to? What was like your big takeaway?
So I think I have two takeaways. One, that documentaries are hard.
You heard it here first, guys.
I think it relies a lot on just like hope and luck, and that it's all going to work out. And two, I think I really took away that there's nothing you can't do as a woman. Like, you can, if you have the intention and the desire to do it, like, you will find a way.
Yes,
and I feel like talking to all these wonderful women and like going on this journey with this group of girls was just very empowering and inspiring, and I'll never forget these little memories.
Amazing. And what's next for the two of you? Any previews for next year? College hopeful choices? What's happening next? Even if you just want to share what's happening tomorrow. I mean, what's happening next?
I might be going to Tulane University on a Posse scholarship.
Oh my God, congratulations!
And I'll be studying film and media studies and then minoring art history there.
Oh, is that all? Amazing.
So me and Olivia actually have some similar goals. So I am also interested in studying like American Studies and media, like I talked about earlier, and also possibly art history and maybe law in the future.
Oh, I love it. I love ambitious women. Yes. Any questions from the audience before we move on to the next group? Anyone have a burning question? Yes, right here. Ooh, how long were your shoot days?
I think it varied often. There were some days where we shot 2 people in a row, so we were driving, and then it was like all together, I think 6 hours, and then one day where we just did B-roll, and so we're just roaming the streets of LA.
making it sound really dangerous.
I think it was very irregular, and that's part of the reasons why making a documentary is hard, because you never know how it's going to map out in the end, but on average, like 3 hours-ish.
In like 100-degree weather in July. That was also part of it. Any other questions? Yes, Ebony.
You said documentaries are hard. So what was something that was very challenging during your filming process?
Ooh, an inside question.
Okay.
A question from the inside.
Yeah, so I definitely think since we were interviewing so many amazing women that have lived such busy lives, it was really difficult to kind of figure out the schedules. So yeah, that was something that was really interesting. And also, you asked about in filming, but also after filming. Once we got the transcripts from those interviews, it was about 10, 15 pages. So we had to take that and edit it down on paper first before we created it into this film and the story that you guys saw today. So that was something interesting that I never knew happened before I did the program.
Awesome. Anyone else? Yes.
So did they learn to use the equipment, lights, and the camera and everything within the 5 weeks?
Oh, you bet they did. I was going to top them. They all took to it. It was amazing. Yeah. We had a great time. We were setting up the camera and the tripod. You talk about it. I'll let you take. Olivia, you talk about the lights. Let's hear it.
As you know, I love lights. We actually started, I think, with mics, and I was like, this is cool, this is whatever. The cameras were very fun. I loved the cameras, but there's something about the lights.
We talked about color temperature. I think she really enjoyed color temperature.
We talked about color temperature, and I think when we took these classes, it was like we had 2 hours to learn this stuff. We were all willing and eager, and it was just very fun, like getting to know these new experiences. And we had a wonderful teacher. And so I think overall, like having a mentor like Sarah and having all these women come in and teach us was just a really inspirational, like helpful little teaching moment.
Yeah, we had guest speakers. We got Ashley Marie here tonight and Sarah Mason. They were both our guest speakers in the program. So we had incredible professionals kind of popping in and out saying, here's how you can be a screenwriter, here's production sound, and all kinds of set design, art direction. Anyway, let's give it up for Claudia and Olivia for work in progress. Thank you. Congratulations to the new